Wow, welcome everyone for this exciting evening today. We are here again with our exclusive webinar on a very innovative opportunity that we have bought for you. This is the time for you to stand out in the world with everything that you have to showcase. This time, Global Peace Chain brings to you Global Business Symposium, and that too in an European continent in Spain, Madrid. So before we dive into the entire conversation, let me take a moment to introduce you to the speakers for the evening, and they have a lot of experience to be shared. During this entire conversation, we'll be taking out your questions. So any questions that you have in your mind, feel free to ask. And we'll be also answering some of your questions that you have asked us and taking all the things and all the segments into consideration. So first, I have Tamari. She is working and she has been alumni of GPC since a long time. And welcome, Tamari, on stage. Please share your thoughts with her and your relationship.
Hello, everyone. So, Tamari from Georgia. I'm a lecturer. I deliver the lecture at universities about international relations. My first contact with GPC, it's very emotional for me, was 2 years ago on the Global Peace Summit Dubai. It was perfect, guys. And after this, I participate on their summits more twice in Baku, in USA as well. It was perfect again. So my advice to everyone is to take part and participate in this kind of events of GPC because it's really good and it has a really huge benefit for the specialists like us, because not only contacts or only people are coming to you, there is also huge social content and really huge social how to play campaign, because you get a lot from these kind of events. And the GPC really is a really huge organization which you can just trust, because everything will be perfect because it's just GPC, really worldwide organization. So thank you that I'm part of you, and I'm going to continue every time to contact with you and be with you, of course. I really love you guys.
Thank you so much, Tamari, for your wonderful introduction and your relationship with GPC. Next, we have Ozin, who has hosted an entire summit. So, Ozin, please introduce yourself. You're not audible.
Microphone.
My name is Ozin, and I'm based in Switzerland. I had the first encountering of GPC when I went to Nepal. I got partially funded, and it was life-changing. For me, it was really the connections I've made on spot, the experience, and these connections led me to partnership and collaborations, whether it was with Redima and other people in UN, to create initiatives in Switzerland to adapt laws to protect women better as a survivor of kidnap and rape. And I stand really for women empowerment and align myself a lot to the SDG goals of the UN. And I'm also an entrepreneur, full-time entrepreneur, and I am known as the queen of brand monetization. So I work with a lot of coaches, business owners, and CEOs. So if you're listening as an entrepreneur, this is an opportunity. And I want to invite you to join this. The Global Symposium and the Global Peace Chain, they've done incredible work, and I love how all of the peace work and the business ties in together.
That's amazing. Welcome to the webinar. And next we have Ray. She's doing amazing work in the process of healing people. But share your thoughts, how you have been associated and what all things you have learned.
Hi everyone, so my name is Ray. I'm currently a founder of Soul Lighters Hub, which focuses, as Redeema said, on the wellness industry, which is quite underrated in Lebanon as well as the Middle East. So we try to spread much awareness as we can in the MENA region as well. And I'm also a co-founder of Tariq Sham, which is a small travel business, which I founded with a small group of people where we're trying to spread awareness on the Levant region, which is also very underrated and have a lot of different stereotypes. So, my experience of GPC was actually recently in Doha, Qatar, which was actually really, really nice. I met a lot of people, network connections. I actually made a lot of friends, which I still talk to till today all over the globe, and we're collaborating. Recently, I did a webinar with Ridima on wellness, different wellness topics. So I think these events are a really great chance to collaborate, to meet people. You never know who you might meet in these events that may lead to opportunities and enhance your future in a beautiful way. So I hope you all can join. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So my first question to the panel is to understand what exactly is Global Business Symposium that is going to happen in Spain, and it is from 9th May to 12th May. So, Ozin, can you share some light on this?
Yes, sure. So the Global Business Symposium is different from the Global Peace Chain. While the Global Peace Chain is more focusing on promoting peace, and we have UN and other things involved, the Global Business Symposium is either you're a young professional, you're a student, and you're at least 16 years old, and you're in the process of starting your own business, or you want to get ahead and grow your business. You will get a chance to get funding of $6,000. And that's a good opportunity for you to network, learn, and get consultations as well. Or the Global Business Symposium invites all established business owners, no matter what level you're in. You can get a direct seat as well, where you learn different connections, partnerships as well. So it's going to be a valuable experience to network for you. And over the next 3 days, there will be different programs. So it's really worldwide. People fly in. You will meet different nationalities, and we'll cover different topics to enhance your skill set in business to help you grow.
Thank you so much, Ozan. Adding on to that, you will also get an opportunity to network with different business owners from different sectors. So there might be people from pharmaceutical background, there might be people from different furniture background, some from clothing background, some from entrepreneurial or technology, or some people will be from AI. So you get an opportunity to discuss and deliberate different opportunities and how to set yourself into the European market. There will be a special consultant that you are going to get for free of cost, without even paying any single penny into this event. Along with that, you will also get an opportunity to showcase yourself in an exhibition, and adding on to that, you'll also get an opportunity to get a seed funding, which will be around 6,000 USD, which is a good number for you to actually get promotion. So any money that you are putting in, investing in, you'll get it back based on the experiences that you bring to the table. So my next question is to understand what are the three different categories in which one can apply, and what is the difference between partially, fully, and self-funded categories. So Tamari, you can take up this question.
Yeah, this is a very simple process, and this is why I really love GPC, because they offer us a lot of, for example, you can be funded fully, you can be partially funded or self-funded delegates. This is three main category where you can just join this symposium. So fully funded is when you get fund for ticket, for example, and for the symposium. Partly funded is when you get funded only for your simple participation. And the self-funded third category is when you pay for yourself. And I want to share my experience. First time when I was participating in GPC event, I was self-funded, but then on the next summit, I was fully funded, and it was really surprising surprise for me, and I really love this experience because GPC gives you opportunity to believe in yourself and believe in your skills and so on. So thank you again and again.
Adding on to that, let's understand the basic difference between getting a self-funded, partially funded, and fully funded. Ray, maybe you can show some light on this particular aspect.
If I'm not mistaken, based on the different types of funding, also depends on your experiences and what's your aim to join the program. For example, if you have, depends on the topic of your business, if you want a funding or not, for example, it depends on the amount of experiences and the reasons why you want to apply to the funding. Like, for example, if you have a lot of experience, like based on the GPC, a lot of experience with like the impact of communities in your community on peace building, for example, you're more likely to get fully funded. So depending on this, for a business symposium, if you have like a business idea or a startup, and you want actually a funding and you have like a proper proposal that you can actually convince the judges, you can actually get a fully more um, more points to get to fully funded, if I'm not mistaken. I was partially funded for the GPC. I think it was based on my experiences because I used to work a lot of different UN organizations and NGOs around the globe, but maybe I didn't have enough peace building experience in that aspect. So maybe that's why I got partially instead of funded. So it really depends on the background and experience and what you write on your application. Correct me if I'm wrong or if I missed any point. Please feel free to add.
So basically, if you get like a partially funded or a fully funded candidate, in the partially funded candidate, you get a 750 conference waive off. So you don't have to pay for the entire amount. You get like a 750 waive off, and then you get all the perks and benefits of participating in the conference itself. When I talk about the fully funded, in that we cover your airfare, which is like one-sided, and we also cover the conference fees for that. And the self-funded has to pay for the entire accommodation and whatever the costs are incurred. Now, understanding if you want to become a fully funded candidate, there are a lot of questions that people ask us that, how do we actually become a fully funded candidate? When we talk about Global Business Symposium, there is a different criteria because it's not basically related to what we were preaching before. So, Ozim, can you show some light that how one can become a fully funded participant and what are the things that they have to bring in terms of business? Ozim, you're not audible.
Sorry. So if you want to become a fully funded to increase your chances, as mentioned before, it's good when you have an idea and if you can transform that idea into a proposal and write more details about it. And in terms of the application, because it is a written application, there's only so much people can read about you. So make sure it's concise, to the point, and it's relevant to that symposium around business, entrepreneurship, and highlight your achievements, your milestones, and part of your story that can help you, and that will increase your chance as well. Also share the Global Symposium with your network and things. It's the love language that we carry to spread this word around and to invite more people around us. So yes, these are the things. And make sure, I think it's also the courage. I think many people sometimes they don't apply because they feel already they will not get funded, they cannot participate. So just go for it. Like, you cannot lose it, and have a mindset of courage to present yourself.
What are the perks and benefits one can get to be a part of Global Business Symposium? And if you become like a participant or a delegate, what are the benefits that you're going to get? So Tamari, you can answer this. Mm-hmm.
Benefits are really huge. As I mentioned, social capital is very important. When you participate in these kind of events, when you get some kind of contacts, when you get some kind of ideas, because when you meet people like you who are working in your field, and these people are from another part of the world. You can just get new information, what they are doing in their countries, or how they are doing, and what the new experience they had. Yeah, so you can just get this information and implement in your countries. For example, this is really huge benefit. What I really get from the GPC, because when I'm from Georgia and meet participants from the Brazil who have really different experience about, for example, peace building, it's really huge information for me because it's new, it's another people, another culture, they do things another way, so it was really huge experience for me. So when I talk about social capital, it's really cool thing, what can give GPC in this kind of events. So go ahead, fill the application and come to us because it will be a really good experience for you guys and huge benefits from the GPC. So yeah, I can't talk about this without emotions because I really love Gypsy. I can trust them because everything will be perfect, and you just can see their videos and photos, and it's just all. So everything could be clear. Thank you.
So now the question directs to Ozin and Rebe, since you are actually doing your own ventures, you're an entrepreneur, and then you're also running an organization. So if talking about you as an entrepreneur, what are the things that you think you are going to bring, and what benefits you are going to get as an entrepreneur, as a business owner? So we can start from Ray, and then Ozin can just hop in with her thoughts.
May I start answering?
Yes.
Because I have really good case from the last GPC summit. One person from Middle East who was participating in summit contacted me a few months ago. He wanted to start business in my country. I helped him, and he is working in my country. And this is what about I'm talking that when you meet new people, you increase your chances to share your business on the worldwide. Yeah, so this is a really huge benefit. So this is only one case, and we can find cases like this a lot really around us. So thank you. So sorry.
Ray, you can start.
Thanks, Tamaya, for sharing your experience. Exactly, especially if you're from the Middle East like myself, we're always trying to seek opportunities where we can expand to other countries outside of our countries that are quite unstable and on the long term, long run. So, for example, for the Global Business Symposium, I saw that there's business consultancy, there is a possibility to get your business registered, or ways where you can expand in Europe or meet other people that can help you expand to Europe and different countries that it's outside of your country if you aim to expand internationally. So that's my aim actually, to expand to Europe if I can, or like any other country outside of Lebanon, and also to spread awareness on my businesses, especially because I target very underrated topics, especially people who don't know anything about the Levant and think it's just like a war zone. They will be surprised to see that there are many ways we can travel by car to Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, etc., etc., and the beauty and the rich culture history that we have. So it's also spreading awareness on these different types of businesses and our values and goals and aims, and putting it out there to the international scene. So for me, that is one of the biggest perks, is putting yourself out there to meet international connections, experts, and getting maybe an opportunity that may change your business and you as a person as well. So that's what I would say.
Ozin, what is your take on that, being an entrepreneur yourself?
Yeah, sure. So being an entrepreneur is adventurous journey. It's a deep journey, definitely a spiritual journey as well. And in the entrepreneurial space, I'm known as the queen of brand monetization because I was a survivor of six-figure debt, and I just saw my parents, people growing up, trading time for money. And I knew there was something bigger out there, a calling that I had, also do my own story of being kidnapped and raped. And that's where I turned my pain into a purpose. And as an example of that, I've impacted over 16,000 people, including third world countries, helping different coaches, aspiring entrepreneurs, whether helping them to start from scratch to get to their first 10, 20 grand per month. And then also working with Hollywood film directors and other top level influencers and entrepreneurs to scale to 6, 7 figures. So it's really about helping other people, aside the profits and money, how you can maximize your efficiency in business. I help you with setting up your social media so you attract more inbound clients without cold calling. And all of these things, the reason why I'm doing this is really the social impact I see. I love to see who they become in the process. It's not necessarily about always what you do, but who you are while you're doing it. And I think a lot of the people who are from Global Peace Chain, like you can see, this is the passion of wanting to help others, and also the fun around that. So I'm here to serve you, give you insights, how to become financially confident as a woman, to keep educating, even as a man, to keep expanding your skill sets, because you deserve the best. You deserve more money, more options, thriving relationship, a great health, which is so important in your high performance. And also why I want to join this and what the benefits for me are is the network. I think it's really exchanging and masterminding with other people around that, because I scale my business, but I think even when you grow, there's always new levels to reach, and I always love to surrender myself as a student, although I coach many people, and that's why I'm so excited, and I want you guys to join, to have the time of your life, and just skip this path that even when you are not there where you want to be, like, things can change, events can change your life, because it did for me. I want to invite you to join us in Spain.
We love you.
What?
Oh my God.
Everyone has heart for Hosen. So, understanding that there are multiple business opportunities that you get, but you also get a chance to promote yourself. I remember I did my book launch in GPC Qatar, and I actually gave all my books to all the delegates. So I got an opportunity to share my story as well. So it's not just amazing. That's awesome. So you also get an opportunity not just to promote your business, but to promote yourself as well. And you also get an opportunity to do public speaking. You want to present your business, go for it. We give you an opportunity to present your business idea to us. It might not be into action also, but you get an opportunity to speak about it. So that's one added point that you will get. So also understanding that this is not just for well-established business people. This conference and this entire business symposium is for all the people who are newbies, who are just starting their business journeys. They can also join us and learn from the mentors. They can get guides from there, because I remember I got my mentors from GPC only, and now I have like 3 mentors guiding me every day about different. So every summit that we are doing, there's a different challenge, there's different opportunities, there are different things to learn. So it's not just you join us for one particular aspect. Everyone, so I get a lot of questions. We are spending so much of money traveling to one place to another place. Which place will give you 80 to 90 nationality at one corner, right? You are going to meet, I think Ozin is from Switzerland, Ray is from different country, Tamari is from different country. But how we're connected? We got connected through summit, right? We met in a summit and then we got connected, and now we're doing things together. We had 2 webinars together. We're talking, we're collaborating, we're working together. So that's the beauty of this entire space that they have created, that you get an opportunity not just for your business, but for yourself as well. And you make friendships, you get to know people. And I have seen people who have been there when I wanted them. So that's the beauty of GPC. And you have any questions, please feel to ask our speakers. They'll be more than happy. And if you have any questions, you can also reach out to us, Spain@globalbusinesssymposium.com. You can also reach out to Global Peace Chain as a page. we'll be more than happy. And today and tomorrow is the last day to apply. So don't miss this opportunity. And fully funded, partially funded, self-funded, whatever category, just come and we'll be there to serve you. So any thoughts that everyone wants to share so that people get boosted up, so that because there's only one day left and then we will take questions from the audience.
Break your fears and just do it. Go take the path that fears you the most and to lead you to a huge transformation and where you're meant to go. There's like a small piece of advice.
Tamari, what are your thoughts?
Oh, sorry. I want to say.
Okay, I was in, go ahead.
No. Okay, I just want to say, sometimes I think it's just about have an open mind and just see how it is. I think there are so many things in life you don't know where things lead to, different opportunities you can get. And most of the time, as an entrepreneur, I always love intention because time is so precious. But while I do that, I've also committed to certain things and places I was not entirely sure, but I just knew it's going to be amazing. There's something in my intuition that just leads me to that. So I just took the jump. And I think it's really having an open mind, and you will absorb so many things that you maybe don't even know or realize.
So I mentioned really a lot of time, but you should just feel application. Don't be afraid. Just do it, because I know that first step always is very difficult to do. Just feel application and come to us, because you can change your life. You change your destiny. It's in your hands. Just do it and you will see the results. Believe me, guys. It's really perfect experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. So there's one question from the audience itself. His name is Sandeep. He's saying, how can we apply? So there's an application form that you have to fill in. Once you fill the application form, you will be notified whether you are, into a self-funded, partially funded, and fully funded. So our results will come out on 20th of March. 25th will be the confirmation result. So don't miss this opportunity. And trust me, when I went to Malaysia as a partially funded candidate, I actually thought that why should I pay for all my flights and everything? But the 3 days were the life-changing days for me. And I have been associated with GPCs from last 5 years. This is my 5th year now. I've already completed 4 years with GPC. And the journey is there. And I think each one of you has witnessed my journey through becoming a delegate and now leading the projects within the space. So I think I have emerged very differently through this platform. I got so many public speaking opportunities. So now you have your chance. You have your chance to share, and don't worry, we keep coming again and again and again, so that you don't miss being with us, and you will have all our support. Ozin, Tamari, and Ray is always there to support you. The entire GPC team is there to support you. You can reach out to us. So if you want to apply, there's an application form, and any other questions that we are getting, we can just ask them. Also, I have a very basic question that people ask, that spending this amount of money, is it worth it or not? So anyone who wants to share, whether someone who was in a self-funded category. Yeah, definitely. Go for it.
Yeah, money is very important thing, but you should spend this amount of money. For example, I can say that if not GPC's Summit New York, I can't get any USA visa. So when they see that I participate in Global Peace Summit in New York, they gave me 10 years visa, and it was really shocked for me. And sometimes you need to spend really little amount of money to get really huge benefits. Not only visa is important. I'm talking about again and again social this capital. When you get really huge contacts and connection with another part of words and another cultures people, people from different culture. So it's really good things, and you just need to spend a little amount of money to get this benefit. So yes, it's not too expensive, and you can just feel free and just pay for the application. Thank you.
And it's Europe anyway. You're coming to like Spain. Spain is a very amazing place to be. So Europe is, you get a Schengen visa when you apply. So you get actually an invitation letter, and it's not easy to get a visa. And we provide you all the assistance. We provide you entire invitation letters, anything that you need. Entire assistance is given to you by our organization. So you.
That's why I mentioned when they see the invitation letter and there was Global Peace Chain and it was Global Peace Summit, it's it's something. So that's why I mentioned it. It was really good for me. Huge benefit. Yeah.
I got a 10-year visa because I was a part of GPC.
Yeah,
so
very good.
Yeah. So if you get a Schengen visa, why not? Why not apply for it? So yeah. Any more questions we have from the audience? Let me just go for it. And otherwise, I guess, yeah. So yeah, also there's an application fees if you want to apply. So application fees is 30 euros, and this application fees is non-refundable. This is basically taken so that you become more serious about your application to the business symposium. And second thing, if you want to come directly, you don't want to go through that process of self-funded, partially funded, and fully funded, you can come and directly apply to the conference, where you will be getting an opportunity where you can choose a package, whether you want to join us with the accommodation or without the accommodation. That depends on you. So it's on you how you take it as. And Team GPC and Team GBS is there to support you. And why not showcase your business? You have got the perfect opportunity. And Schengen visa is something that added on you will get because of the invitation letter that we'll be sending to you, which gets added on to your profile. So any last ending notes, one liner from each of the speakers, and then we end the session.
Yes, I would like to say that the best investment one can do for themselves is self-investment. So this is about the money, but it's like a self-investment that actually might really, really, really help you or change your situation, your life, etc. So it's not about the money, it's about the quality. So don't always see it as like a waste of money or energy, because whatever you pay to something that you're going to learn or to benefit from, you will learn something. There's always something out of it. So it's not going to go to waste. So just wanted to say that. So self-investment is the best investment one can give themselves, especially in 2024.
Yes, I love that. And I would like to add to what Ray said too, from an entrepreneurial perspective, there is no such thing as crazy price, because it always depends what you get in return for it. And another thing is that when you're in a situation, I think that everyone has different things. What is expensive for you is not expensive for the other person. Like, right, a business owner who make more money versus someone who's a student. But if you really want to, I think there are ways how to get resourceful, to ask for support as well, and then from there take the step. And it's always important when you want to change your life to take the decisions based on where you want to go to, and not from where you are currently in a situation. So it's true, maybe you cannot make it. There will be other times, but it's also true, once the opportunity has presented, there is a reason for that. So think about it, prioritize the things that's going to work for you, set an intention for this event, and then get resourceful and join us.
Thank you so much for joining us today. And if you still have any doubts, don't hesitate to reach out to us at spain@globalbusinesssymposium.com. Also, you can reach out to Opportunities Corner, Global Peace Chain, and you can also send us an email. You can write to us. There's a number also, if the team can share the number as well. So you can also text us on WhatsApp so that we can answer any questions that you have for us. and 1 day left. So do apply, and I'll see you tomorrow for our next session on Instagram on Global Peace Chain. So if you have any more questions, stay tuned, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us, Ozin, Ray, and Tamari. It was wonderful having you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.